Welcome back to Country Living. How real is Jehovah to me is the question asked. Jehovah is my best friend. He is the truest person or being one can think of. I have so many experiences, but today I'm just going to share one that is dear to my heart. After you are worked or you are away or whatever your circumstances, I can remember I wasn't in Jamaica when it happened. I was working overseas. And not being in your country and being away, living alone, sometimes can get very trying, and I was going through things. And I just remember, that this particular day, it had been a week, I was having a rough week. But I remember I was home this particular night and I was feeling so stressed and low. I was feeling so alone. I was feeling lonely. I was feeling distraught. And I was just so out of it. And I was crying. I was crying. My eyes were swollen from crying. And I was crying out to God and said, God, where are you? God, I need you. God, just show up for me. I was just pleading and crying out to God. And I'm telling you, friends, I'm telling you that when I was so low and I was feeling so bad and I was bracing myself on the bed and just crying out and pleading with God and, just talking to God because that He was my only friend, really. And I'm telling you, what happened? I felt an embrace. Every time I talk about this, I get emotional because I'm telling you, I felt an embrace and a warmth that surrounds me. And I just said, Jesus, 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 thank you. And I will never, never forget that experience. I will never forget that experience because the comfort and the peace that came over me that instant, I'll forever remember. I'm telling you, God is real. God is my go-to. God is my answer. And I'm telling you, nothing nor anyone will never and can never separate me from God. Never nor separate me from God. And I'm reminded of this text, John 14:27, that I would like to share with you. John 14, verse 27. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you. Not as the world gives, do I give to you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. This is the assurance that God gives to us, or that I got that night. So God gave me that peace I needed, and that peace came with comfort and confidence to believe His words, to claim His promise that He'll never leave or forsake me. Let not your heart be troubled. My heart was troubled, but I'm reminded that God is always with me and God cannot lie. So my encouragement to you all, in spite of what you may go through, in spite of what you are going through, just remember, God will never leave or forsake you. And He leaves His peace with you that will carry you through any and everything. With that said, catch you later.